Hey guys, it's Danny and we just wrapped up another Facebook Live, which I wanted to come and share it with you. I am making a white pizza with garlic and kale on a cauliflower pizza crust, a frozen cauliflower pizza crust. So check it out and let me know what you think. All right guys, so Danny Spees, we are making this amazing white pizza with garlic and kale, but the key here is that I'm making it on a cauliflower crust, which is beautiful if you are low carb or just looking to work more vegetables into your diet while pulling back on refined grains. So I've showed you guys in the past how to make cauliflower crust from scratch, and while it is easy and very doable, it's a little bit tedious, and it's definitely not something that most people are gonna just like whip together on a Friday night. So I'm very excited to introduce you guys to this new product that I have found. It is a frozen cauliflower crust that you can build a pizza on, and because you can just leave it in your freezer and it stays good, I think for like up to 9 months, it really does make it doable and realistic and convenient. So take a peek at what our pizza is gonna look like, because I did one just so you guys could get a look here. I don't know if you guys, I'd love to know, comment down in the comments below and tell me, are you a white pizza fan or a red pizza fan? All right, so here's what you have to do with this pizza crust. Basically, you can take it out of the fridge or out of the freezer, but before you add your toppings to it, you want to get it into the oven so that you can heat it through and let it get a nice golden brown color, and that sets it up so then once you put your toppings on, it's not soggy. And that's the beautiful thing about this pizza, it actually does hold together. So when you cut into it, you can pick it up and hold it, it doesn't fall apart. So I have one in the oven right now, and that's gonna take another couple of minutes for that to set through. And in the meantime, I'm gonna show you what it looks like right out of the bag. Okay, so it comes like this in this bag, okay? And they come in 3 different flavors. So you can get the cauliflower red pepper flavor, you can get their Italian, or you can get their vegan, okay? Which is basically completely plant-based, because the Italian and the red pepper do have cheese and eggs in them, and then the other is a vegan option. So, plant-based option, I should say. So you guys know that about 3 years ago, we moved from California to New Jersey, and you know, I think where you live really determines a lot of what you eat. And so there's a lot more pizza, there's a lot more bagels, there's a lot more like Italian food because my family cooks Italian. So a lot of foods that I didn't used to eat in California, and I'm always enjoying finding ways to kind of clean and delicify them. Clean and deliciousnessify them. You guys know what I'm saying. All right, so I'm gonna get out this crust that's in the oven. So you can either put it on a pizza stone or on a baking sheet that you have lined with a little bit of parchment paper. I happen to have a pizza stone, so that's what I did. My oven is hot.
Beast.
I know. Okay. Okay, so to build this white pizza, now you can see this totally holds together, okay? We can see that. It's set up, the edges are a little bit browned. That means it's ready to have its toppings layered on top, okay? So to build this white pizza, the first thing I do is layer down some fresh ricotta cheese. And again, New Jersey is kind of known for Italian food, so a lot of stores sell fresh homemade ricotta cheese. Personally, I will buy local homemade anything before I'll buy it from like the dairy department, right? Or any department it's sold in. So rather than looking for a low fat or a light ricotta cheese, I'm always gonna go local and made with love first. So if you have that option, go for it. Otherwise, you can do this with a light ricotta cheese or a full fat, totally up to you. So I do a nice thin layer. Don't wanna overdo it because the pizza will get too heavy, and I like for it to stay nice and light. Okay, ricotta, deliciousness. Okay, then I like to do a little garlic powder right over, shut the timer off. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is a little bit of Italian seasoning. You could do just oregano, but I like the Italian. Hey Kate, there's a link up above in the description box that shows you where you can order the pizza, okay? You have to order it online as of now, unless you live in California. They do sell it in certain stores in California, which they'll tell you about on the website. Okay, then I'm gonna layer on some garlicky kale. Now, I'm not showing you guys how to cook the garlicky kale today because this is literally the Facebook Live that we did last week. So I'm happy to leave the link down for you to check that out. But basically, you're just chopping up a bunch of garlic, sauteing it in a little olive oil, adding your chopped up kale, splash your chicken broth, salt, pepper, and you've got this beautiful pre-cooked kale. And this is a great head start ingredient. You could scramble it into your eggs. You could do what I'm doing and put it on your pizza. You could turn it into a quesadilla. You could put it on a sandwich. Really a lot of different options if you make that ahead of time and just have it ready to go in your fridge. And it will last you like a good 5 days in your fridge. Okay, so I'm sprinkle on the kale. Beautiful, beautiful. Kind of digging this. And then I do a little bit of mozzarella cheese over the top, but I like to keep this really light. So I just sprinkle it through because I feel like the whole point of this is you want to get the flavor, but I don't want it to be like feel really heavy. Okay. Can you see how yum?
That looks great.
And then the final step, and this is totally optional, are the red pepper flakes. But the ricotta cheese and the kale and the garlic, they just kind of beg for the red pepper. So sprinkle that right over the top. Okay, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, then this pizza goes back into the oven for basically 8 to 10 minutes or until that cheese melts over the top, and we're gonna end up with this final product. But let's put it, I'm gonna get it back in the oven. And all I do is I just put a spatula right underneath and see, it holds together. So it transfers easy peasy. In you go. And that's that. 10 minutes and that sucker's done. Let me tell you a few other things about this. So this is gonna be your final product over here. This pizza. And obviously you guys can use this crust to do any kind of pizza you want. And what I think is great about this, it's twofold. It's one that we're cutting back on those refined flours, but mostly it's like you're basically eating veggies on veggies here, right? So you just come in and cut this like a regular pizza. And each crust, it depends which one you get. The Italian and the red pepper flake, the red pepper, the entire crust alone, I think, is about 200 calories, right? So you could really make yourself an individual pizza depending on what you put on top. But let me just show you. You see, it's very holdable. You can keep it in your hand. You don't need to eat it with a fork and knife. It holds together, and any topping you want, you can put right on top of the pizza. So let's try this one. I'm gonna tell you what I really am enjoying. There's a lot of Italian flavors in the pizza crust, so it gives it that pizza parlor kind of flavor. So that is it. That is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm gonna look at the comments in 1 second, but I'm super excited about this discovery, especially having 2 little kids. Like I mentioned earlier, if I was making homemade pizza crust, like as fun as it is and as much as I enjoy it, it's not happening on like a Tuesday night. But this is a realistic solution, so super excited. Okay, so time to check out your questions and comments. Okay guys, hi Danny, how many carbs are there per slice? Okay, I knew somebody was gonna want to know these things. So it depends on which crust you buy, but let's just go with the original Italian style, okay? 1/3 of the pizza has 2 carbs. So that means the entire pizza crust has 6 carbohydrates, 3 grams of sugar, 15 grams of protein for the whole entire pizza crust, okay? 210 calories. Okay, so that answers that question. All right, so the name of this company is called Cauliflower, CALIFLOUR. I have a direct link for you guys up in the description box below. Once we say goodbye, I will also add it down to the comment section. Up, you know, I know. Okay, my friends. Thank you for joining me yet again. I hope you guys get to give this a try. Even if you put it on any type of pizza crust you like. It doesn't have to be this pizza crust. You could try this recipe on any type of pizza crust and let me know what you think. Cheers. Bye guys. Hey guys, it's Danny and we just wrapped up another Facebook Live which I wanted to come and share with you. 3, 2. Hey guys, it's Danny and we